So, love is like gravity. Love is like gravity. Love is to a relationship what gravity is to the solar system. Love is to a relationship what the inclination to survival is to an ecosystem. Like the ecosystem, like the solar system, if something happens, some event happens that throws the balance off whack, if the love is strong, eventually what is left will find their niche around it. Because events that happen in life that affect relationships are like it's like asteroids and planets, rogue planets and shit floating about in space that enter the solar system. It's like an invasive species, like the Burmese python being introduced to Florida, right? It is happenstance. That shit occurs and it can throw the balance out of whack. But if the love is strong, what happens? The people fucking stay together. Not stay together. They whatever, like the love. If the love is like a solar system, when a rogue planet enters, that's life happening, and it throws the balance out of whack, and they have a rocky situation. You know what happens? If the love is strong, after the cataclysm has run its course, but the remaining masses of the solar system, the factors in their lives or whatever, is going to find their niche around that love. That is why the most important thing in a relationship is love. It is love. Greater than compatibility. Greater than greater than whatever you can get out of the individual. Love is the most important. And love is not the same thing as attraction. People make this mistake. Love and sexual attraction are completely different. Sexual attraction can arise out of love, but they're not the same. Love does not give a fuck about your insecurities. Love does not give a fuck about your weaknesses. Love does not give a fuck how you look. Love does not give a fuck about any of that shit. Love is relaxing. Attraction is nerve-wracking. Love is fucking relaxing. Love does not give a fuck about any of that shit. And you know what? When you're relaxed, then that's when the strongest attraction arises. The most important factor in a relationship is love. A relationship that's not based on love is like a house without a foundation. All that needs to happen for it to fail is life. And life will happen, just like the weather. All that needs to happen for a relationship like that to fail is life. Just like all that needs to happen for a house without a foundation to fall apart or collapse is really strong wind or a very strong thunderstorm. That's all that needs to happen for that house to collapse. And we're not even going to talk about the water damage and shit that it probably has and how it might be sinking in some areas. We're not even going to look at that shit. Maintenance on that. Maintenance, a house without a foundation, one, cannot stand the test of time and erosion, and two, is super high in maintenance. And that's the same thing in a relationship not based on love.